Back to part 2 of my message. Today, through the help of God and with hard work and dedication, Sierra Leone is progressively transcending its negative past and moving on with great enthusiasm and fortitude towards the realization of its future destination and rightful place on earth. We are proud and we are grateful. Everybody is proud of us. The UN, the African Union, the European Union, etc., etc. Our country has now become a reference point to the international community. This time not for negative reasons, but for all the positive reasons you could think of. Times without numbers, the UN Secretary General has described Sierra Leone in many international forums as the most successful post-conflict society that has shown enormous progress and stability, social cohesion, development, as well as peace and tranquility after the end of its deadly civil war in 2002. This is certainly one thing that all Sierra Leoneans should be proud of. And of course, I am very proud, and I hope also that you are proud of this testimony. However, just like we all do in normal life when we celebrate our birthdays, it is perhaps the right time that we make some resolutions and commitments as a nation that will push our country forward towards a more progressive and transformed nation. In my view, there is no better time to begin to think of how to pay back to our nation. And this time, the payback will not be in guns and bullets, but rather in making a difference in whatever we do out there in our country. Yes, we can make a difference in our nation, in our own very little ways. Are you a politician? It's time, perhaps, to begin to think of ruling well, putting the nation's interest above else. Are you a doctor? It's time to put the life of your patient first above that money you are requesting for. Are you a lawyer, a civil society activist, or an NGO? It is time to champion the cause of justice, advocate for socio-economic rights, good governance and democracy, and defend the rights of the less privileged and marginalized in society. Are you a judge? It's time to give fairer judgments, call things by their names, and even dare to hold the government accountable for violations against the rights of the citizens. Are you a teacher or a lecturer? It's time to give your best to the students and maintain a deep sense of cosmic responsibility and moral rectitude, and ensure integrity in the academic environment in Sierra Leone. Are you a civil servant? It is time to take your job seriously, go to office on time, avoid corrupt practices that will affect the progress of our nation. What out for part 3?